Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Is somebody alive here? You can hear me. You can listen to me. This is the Kikematamitos podcast. I think the camera is not so well located, but I'm gonna try to be looking there. I not move my setup because you remember my last stream. That is my setup using my. I mean, yeah, this is a small house, so that is like a living room where the table where the people eat, and then there is the kitchen. Okay, so it's a small house. You see, I don't need to move from this chair to show you all of this. Yeah, because I was out. I got with my father, and he's fine. The surgery was success, but gonna take time to recovery. And also, like I said in the Capirotada uh, live stream, we sell and we have success with that. So I take the advantage of going with my father to buy another ingredients for keep making because we buy all of them. And also, we have like a 10 customers that we cannot make it happy because we cannot make more. So this was very lucky for me. So I think gonna be a very good business for us to make that every Friday, according with the holidays in the Catholic religion here, where it's used to be a tradition to eat that dessert. But anyway, this podcast is about answer questions from my public because I think I am not good with my public because I was doing other business and I just plot content, but I don't live stream like usual. And there is observer. I was saying my name and Juan Dedris Quique, te creció la frente. Yes, I think it's because I have some pimples on my head and I prefer that. But I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put this because if I gonna be selling things, this stamp for the people is can be scary. So I need to have a more friendly look. Okay, so I need to put my mustache, or maybe just my beard, just look on my mustache. Maybe that's gonna be more friendly. But I need to keep my beard because this looks is like a looks. I try to look like Yuri, but also looks like a bad guy. Don't know. So, but this podcast, I mean, is about answer questions of many things. So I love to read comments and answer that questions. So we can use a term. Ah, vale, tú hablas español. Es muy extraño, pero ya no tanto que en mi canal haya gente que hable español. La mayoría habla inglés, pero en el pasado obviamente mi canal fue únicamente en español, pero al parecer mi contenido de Command and Conquer, Yuri's Revenge, atrajo un gran número de fieles seguidores de ese contenido y ellos no hablaban español, entonces pues decidí hacerlo en inglés. Okay, I am back to the English. Sí, desde hace años, cuando, no sé, empecé con Counter-Strike, luego Age of Empires 3, and now Judy's Revenge most of time. So, what you want to see, people? What you want to know? I don't. Nobody give me any. I mean, I don't want to be here just talking and saying. something that I want to talk because I want to be like a psychologist, you know. I need information of you guys so I can use that information for make a, I don't know how to say it in English, but for make the knowledge for you. Because if I talk, I'm gonna talk about myself. Shout out, watching here, Alex Smith. When you started to play Red Alert 2? Ah, my God, that's a long history because I don't remember. I started playing Red Alert 2, but I started with a mod that is called Reborn mod. Playing offline, that mod with artificial intelligence, only that. And then I was searching, and that happened like a 6 years back. 6 years back. I never played the campaign of Judas Revenge, never in my life. But I watched speedruns, so I know some things about campaign, but I never played the campaign. So I was playing that mod, but I was thinking this can be good for playing with people. And I just searched like on YouTube, uh, Red Alert 2 online multiplayer, and I started watching one channel that is called Real Strategy Gamer. Real Strategy Gamer, a guy from USA that is still my friend, but we don't talk too much right now. Um, I was watching him, and for me it was, oh my God, that guy, how he do it? I start to see that he used hotkeys and he play very good, and was interested on that. And I was comment on his videos how you play online. And I don't remember if he or other people told me how that I can play it using CNC Neat. So I go to CNC Neat and I see that I can play the Red Alert 2 online multiplayer Judas Revenge in CNC Neat. So I was starting playing online multiplayer Red Alert Command and Conquer Red Alert 2 Judas Revenge in CNC Neat. I know that most of the players that are very pro players, they started a long time ago in something called it's Swiss. Okay, it's Swiss. That was like when after I don't know the official online multiplayer system over, so the people jumped to Swiss, and they was where most of the pro players was made it in that. And then comes CNCNet, and all of the pro players and online people that like to play online multiplayer jump to CNCNet. I think I'm not sure, but not I think that the logic is that Swiss is almost dead, and the most used for play Command and Conquer Jules Revenge is CNC Need. So I started there because somebody, for be honest, I get the game like a freeware in Origin because just for a little bit of space of time, I think that game was like a free to play. Not, it's like a Origin giving you for free. So I take it, but I was not using Origin anything. And then one guy that I'm sorry for not remember the name, but he buy the complete collection for me because he said that I want to help you with your channel and whatever. And say, maybe you are very interesting on that, and you can buy that complete collection. And if you want, something that because for me the logic is if I play Judas Revenge, I can play the other series of game is because people can make it. But for be honest, Judas Revenge take most of the time of my gaming time. And yes, I started in Cincinnati, and was very fun to play because my first days there, I was playing with Mustache. Mustache it's a player, and Kirek, and that guys or another guys that I don't remember. But I start to making jokes there, saying that the Lord is angry or the Lord is happy, and I was totally noob, dude. But I try my best. I not even use the hotkeys, only the mouse for everything because I don't know the hotkeys. And then I was learning the hotkeys in the March, and I remember my first victory online. I posted in this channel. My first victory was in, and you can watch that video. I was totally noob, and I was playing with totally noobs. So I was playing in a map called Itstras map, and I was France there. And I record that. I made a very cheated thumbnail. I posted, and that video has a lot of views now. But was very funny. My first victory because I was very excited, and I recorded. And why I recorded my first game, my first victory, because I used to be a gaming. I have a gaming channel before Command and Conquer Juris Revenge. I started with Counter Strike stuff, with other videos about random things, and then I jumped to Age of Empires 3. I played Age of Empires 3 for many years, dude. Counter Strike for more than 10 years, dude. So that was my life there. I was after the school, after my stuff, I go for so-called keeping it real server in Counter-Strike Source, dude. I was there most of the time. And then with friends that was friends that speak English, but I also they speak Spanish. But I have a lot of people that speak Spanish and they play Age of Empires 3. So that's how I start to play in like a video games, the channel. Okay, another question. Do you take MBT test? It's interesting test. What is that, dude? I don't understand what is that. I'm gonna search it. Hmm. My personality. Okay, can be interesting. What about if I do that for another live stream? Am I gonna do it live? If I do it in a live stream, it's less probably that people can think that I am cheating. About if I record and try to make my personality looks good. So maybe I can make this test in real time. The indicator Myers Bright's looks interesting, but I am not sure if I mean I study psychology. I don't think that a test in the web can be useful to um, describe the personality of the people because the people has cultural differences. Okay, all of the stuff in the human body and human mind that make you similar or equal to any other people around the world are the human things. But all of the stuff in the mind and the body of the human that make you different from other people around the world, that is culture. So the psychological tests need to be standardized for the culture. It's not the same if you make some don't know, maybe intelligence. Maybe intelligence tests can be like that, but personality test like mm, I don't remember the test, but can be also test about drawing people. you know, that there are psychological tests about drawing a person. Okay, the manual for interpret that test need to be adapted to the culture. So it's not the same to do it in Mexico, to do it in USA, another country, because the cultural change. But can be interesting to make it that test anyway. You look like James Harden, bro. Be healthy and happy. I'm trying to be healthy, yes. For be honest, I am losing weight. I go to run almost today. I not go because I go with my father and it was like my resting day. But every day I go to run in the morning before take the breakfast or do other stuff, and in the afternoon I do like weights, you know. So maybe I can show you my body right now. I mean, it's not homo. You're gonna see that I am losing weight, so it's not like the same. I do it before. I'm getting more strong, a little bit, yeah, but I am less for my age. I still having a little bit of fat here, but I am getting more strong. You see, so I need to continue doing that for decrease my fat in the body. Uh, uh, I don't want to. Okay, there. Okay. No more porn today. So you really looks like Yuri now. Nice one. Yeah, but this don't gonna last forever. I told you. I need to have a more friendly face if I gonna be selling things. I gonna be selling things. You really looks like Yuri now. Nice one. Okay. What do you think about CNCNI being open source? Ah, have no idea about that. Have no idea about, but I think that can helps to the modders. So maybe every mod can have their own CNC needs, so people can play Command and Conquer Juris Revenge mods online multiplayer. That's amazing. Just what happened with Reborn. You can play Reborn and Mental Omega online multiplayer with Cincinnati and Red Resurrection. There are many good mods for all the people that like it. How was your gaming setup? When I started in my channel, my gaming setup was a cheaty laptop, dude, and I play cheaty games that don't have too much heavy graphics or whatever. For example, all my Counter Strike history maybe was almost all about the cheaty laptop. But then I built this PC that you see right now, thinking that I want a PC that is enough for play Counter Strike Source and Age of Empires 3. But right now I am using it for playing another games that are because then I discovered other games that are better than that ones. But I don't think that to build a PC for Juris Revenge. But yeah, I think everybody knows it, but maybe for the people don't know it, my first PC was exactly like this setup, but a lightning uh, burned it, and I was crying. I mean, all the money that I was saving for that PC just last a few months. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't want to lie to the people, but I don't really remember. But it was just months. I was increasing to crying, and for my fucking lucky, dude, I still having that cheated laptop that is almost dying. Okay, it's damaged. It was has something bad in the motherboard. that make it not run and need to be a little bit hot for turning on the laptop. Was very strange, but can happen. And for my lucky dude, one of the videos in my channel get viral instantly and give me the money for rebuild the same PC in just I don't remember how much time take it, but yes, it happens. And I order the damaged pieces and I rebuild my PC and I the same and I have this PC again. Like was like some people can say that was something from God that give me one viral video that give me the money for that. And when I buy the PC and I start to doing my YouTube stuff, that viral video stop to giving me that money. It's like a something wait force give me the money that I need for fix that lightning that damaged my PC. And now that video has millions of views, dude. It's a video about it's a showcase of funny skins for Counter Strike source, and it's the most watched video in my channel right now. But that right now and for many years not give me money. It's just popular, but don't give me money. I have no idea why. Because in YouTube you can see the analytics, what videos give you more money, and that video not appears and have millions of views. I'm not sure why. Maybe some political rules or YouTube that the old videos not giving money to the YouTubers. Maybe only for YouTube or YouTube take the out of stuff, but still getting a lot of views. But I don't see that video give me money. Okay, let's continue with the question. ¿Cómo aprendí inglés, Enrique? Aprendí inglés jugando Counter-Strike Source Online Multiplayer con amigos de Estados Unidos. Así de simple. La necesidad y todo eso. Así aprendí inglés. También me gustaba ver películas y odiaba ver las películas dobladas. Prefería ver las, las películas en voce, con la voz original, con subtítulos en español. ¿Has jugado League of Legends? ¿Está chingón? No, no lo he jugado y francamente no me interesa porque creo que es para gente que realmente no tiene vida. Y ahorita tengo un problema en mi cabeza por jugar mucho los videojuegos que ya juego. Entonces, no quiero abonarle más estrés a mi cabeza, más cosas así. Entonces, voy a tratar de llevarme la relax y jugar los juegos que comprendo, los juegos que puedo jugar o que se me faciliten a mí. Por ejemplo, juegos que sean de estrategia en tiempo real o shooters, que son los que, o de carreras, que son los que juego regularmente, porque, por ejemplo, si juegas un shooter y sale otro shooter, probablemente seas bueno en ese shooter porque conoces lo básico que es al jugar un shooter. ¿Ok? Thank you for big answer. Okay. Nice haircut, Mr. Judy. Looking good, man. Make a tournament of your channel for 32 people. That is not possible, dude. I suggest you, Ed Einstein, please watch my leagues. All of the leagues that I make. Make leagues is better than make tournaments. Watch them and you will know why. Why it's very hard to organize a league. Because if one of that people fails, we need the people that play and stay in the league. That don't say, I don't want to play, and they quit. It's very hard to organize that. I tried many times and make it for 32 people. It's impossible to, for be honest, impossible. Because we don't have people that we can trust. We cannot force them. to keep playing if they don't want. So I used to make leagues with only people that I know. All of the leagues that I was making is like if somebody quit and do that behavior, I never gonna trust on him again. So he's banned from the league forever. Okay, that's the rule. So right now, I try to make tournaments, to make leagues, but nobody joins because people are. I was very afraid to play there, and also the people want money, and I cannot offer too much money. Or maybe if the people that donate on my channel and say, Kike, I donate you this, please use it for a prize in the league. That can be helpful because if the people donate money, they used to that I do with that money something that they want, and they nobody of the recent donation site that use that money for leagues. So they use that money for you. Okay, so I try to do what the people want that I do with that money for make it happen, and that's how to be thankful. So I live in Mexico, so they make pesos to dollars or euros. That is where most of the players are. It's very difficult. That means it's stupid, totally stupid, because the currency change. I need a lot of pesos for for make a good price in euros or dollars. So I don't have the money for that. So it's according to that. I can make a league, yes, but I have too few people that were I can trust and they keep playing it. So, but maybe we can organize a league soon and with friends just for fun. Yeah, and said I used to say, yeah, and rewards for $10. I mean, I am not rich, dude. You know how many pesos I need to for $100, dude? You're gonna make me that I don't gonna pay my bills here. I mean, I need the money for that. So I cannot put the money like that. But for example, my leagues was sponsored by some guys that they trust on me and they put the money on me, or they directly give it the prize to the winners because they want to watch a league with very good players, dude, and very well organized league. So I already have leagues in my channel. You just need to search it leagues in the Kikematamitos channel, league, and you're gonna see very good leagues, dude. And all the problems that we have with leagues. So yeah, I think most of the people think that you are a YouTuber, you have the money. Uh, some people have the money for do that. For example, RA2 for cash games. One guy that is invalid, that don't know, that don't play like this. I mean, he have the money for to give it cash to the people because he lives maybe in USA. And the people that play, most of the good players are Russians, or for example, Chasulan in Kazakhstan. I mean, for him, $5 is or $10 is can be nothing, but that $10 in Mexico or in Russia or in Kazakhstan, that's a lot of money, dude. Yeah, we can talk about that. How much? I mean, for example, uh, 1 liter of milk here cost around less of $1, dude. 1 liter. So think about that. Okay, BB Glass, let's play Rise of Nations sometimes, bro. Oh my god, dude, that game is amazing, dude. I wish that that game has a remake, Rise of Nations. Seriously, I think if they make just better sounds, better animations, and better graphics, and that can be the definitive RTS game ever, because you can play all the the history. You know, you can be medieval, you can be colony age, and you can be modern age, and it has many realistic touches. You know, and features that other RTS games don't have about the economy, about the units that is the in a stranger territory they get damaged. Yes, because I mean that's realism. Because the units in the field need resources, need water, need food, and if they don't get that, because they are not in the motherland, if they are in the strangers, they're gonna be dying. So you need to make units that keep that logistic. So it's very fun to play Rise of Nations. And you capture cities. You don't need to destroy the cities. You capture cities and know that is your territory, and you need to. Oh my God! Yes, Rise of Nations is an amazing game, but just need that. Yeah, we don't have perfect games. Maybe Jules Revenge is perfect, but it's how it is. But I mean, for people that like RTS games, Rise of Nations can be a perfect game if you have better sounds, better graphics, and better animations. I mean, if they people remake it and think more in make it satisfying visually. Spot the camera towards a wall and hide details. Lol. What you mean? Like there? The camera? You mean the camera here? What you mean with the camera here? Okay, no, because I need to be closer to this. Okay. Hello, Walter White. Who is Walter White? I need to search it. Oh my God, you think that I looks like that guy from Breaking Bad? It's true. I mean, just because I have a beard like him and glasses. Walter White. Mm. Chévere. Hola, Kike. Hola, Alberto. Yes, remake will be awesome. What do you think about the war going on? Yeah. Oh my God, dude. People ask me about that many times, dude. I think Putin and the president, Ukrainian president, are bitches, dude. They are making a war that the people don't want, and no innocent people are dying just for that bitches, dude. I mean, I don't. I mean, I said it before. I mean, it's very complex. So I say that the answer only Russians and Ukrainians gonna have the answers to that. I am Mexican, but I think the war is very stupid. That war should be only in video games, you know, with with units in video games that die as no real people, no rewards. It's not wars are not smart. It's not a way to solve problems, dude. It's a totally waste of resources and pollution and disaster that the people don't need it, and that problems can be solved by democracy, for example. But also democracy is not perfect, so because people need to be educated. Because if the democracy is not very well used, everybody can be brainwashed. Right now, you are getting brainwashed by the news in your country. I am my country trying to brainwash my head for believe things that my government needs. Okay, in this side of the world. Okay, But something that I don't like it is the blockades that the people ban the sport artists and Russian people that are not guilty of what Putin is doing, dude. I mean, the sportsmen, I mean, scientific, the economists, the many people are innocent, and they getting blockade for what a bitch is doing. Okay, so that's not fair. And also, Zelensky is forcing a lot of people to die for a lost war. Ukraine no cannot win a war against Russia. They should surrender to for save the people and use another smarter tactics. Forget what they want. Also, Zelensky is just an actor. He's a comedian. I am not sure, dude. He just like a no. He tried to look like a hero, but the truth is that the people are dying. The Ukrainians are in a war because Zelensky don't do the right decisions. Dude. I mean, for example, if I was president of Mexico and you said want to invade my country, I don't gonna waste my people and my resources to a losing war. Okay, until that USA side, okay, we're gonna take Mexico, but we're gonna kill all of the Mexicans. Is USA gonna do that? I sure we're gonna fight, but Russians don't want to kill innocent people. They just want that Zelensky do the stuff that they need for don't lose the influence on that country. So this is a very complex situation. I mean, NATO for many years was additionally countries next to Russia and putting weapons there, closer over time to Russia. And everybody knows that NATO and Russia are enemies. So it's like a both are bad guys. I mean NATO and Russia because they don't stop the war tactics and just Russia attack first. So it's very stupid when our government make use hate people that we don't know, people that can be our friends, that we don't have any problems with them, just because some bitches want to keep in the power and are maniacs. Okay, that is what I think about the war. I believe in the self-defense, but not in stupid things like that. I said before. I am not sure if Ukrainians want to fight against Russia because they are more afraid to lose their freedom. Because in Russia, I don't know if that is true, but used to be more restricted country and the less freedom there. I heard that the people in Russia cannot protest and they can go to the jail very easily. Okay, but I am not sure if that's true. But I am sure that Zelensky are forcing people to make a war that they cannot win. Why Ukraine don't do what happened in Iraq? Do you know what happened in Iraq? What get invited by USA? Do you think that Saddam Hussein's army real fight against USA? Maybe yes, the most maniacs. But most of the time, the Iraqi army just surrender, dude. They are smart people. They don't gonna fight against people a war that they don't gonna lose. We know what happened there. Die more people after the USA invasion in Iraq that during the USA attacks and invasion in Iraq. So it's just like that. You need to defend, yes, but Don't force people to the lucid war, to die like a meat, dude, against the cannons. That's stupid, dude. It's like simple. I mean, I know that Russia is wrong, Putin is wrong, but I mean, how can I gonna fight something that I cannot hold it? For example, if somebody put a gun in my chest and say, I'm gonna do whatever he want that keep me alive, okay? So that's very stupid because this situation, I mean, NATO not respect the rule that they that make the world be in peace. The rule, the rule for keep the peace in the world side is NATO cannot admit more countries from Eastern Europe, and NATO is not respecting that. Okay, so NATO is for over years are making the breaking that rule. Additionally, Bulgaria, for example, Bulgaria now is NATO, and give you more pressure on Russians. And what's gonna happen? That if something really wrong happen, we're gonna be closer to a third world war. And what's gonna happen? Many people and stupid shit gonna happen, dude. The ecology gonna be a disaster, and we're gonna die. We're gonna destroy our planet for the stupid maniacs that are in USA and in Russia, dude. And they're gonna send all of the world to a situation that nobody wants, dude. Okay, so that's what's going to happen, dude. So war is very stupid, and you don't believe that a three world war can happen? Well, happened two times, world wars, where many people dies and a huge wash of destruction, horrible things happen. And always in Europe, dude. Europeans need to be more smart and stop that shit. We need to be smart and live with love and friendly, make commerce, free commerce, and accept when we lose in a commercial competition. Not like USA that is always afraid of a fair commercial competition and always are managing or changing rules or put more taxes to imports because USA is afraid that other countries get more rich than him. That's what happened. I mean, that is why Mexico is not so friendly with USA. I mean, we are frenemies in USA because USA is not kin with Mexico. Come on. USA stole half of the territory, Mexican territory. So USA should shut up about what the Russians are doing. Not because that is good. It's because they do the same with Mexico. They stole half of the territory because they attacked USA. USA attacked Mexico in the same history, in the history of Mexico, where Mexico was weaker. And if you don't think that was unfair war, I told you that there was many USA soldiers that don't want to fight against Mexico, and they passed to the Mexico side to defend against the USA invasions. So USA killed their own citizens that don't want the war, just for stole half of the territory of Mexico, okay? Because the Monroe Doctrine. And that is why in Mexico we have El Batallón de San Patricio, that is a battalion that come to play the Mexico side, and they was like Ireland people, Irish people. So the world is like that. All the countries do crappy shit. Okay, my government is a shit, dude. They just do exactly what they need for keep the people a little bit happy and don't do other stuff. But most of our taxes in Mexico is going for the private life of the people in the power. That is our main problem, dude, here in Mexico. So all the countries has assholes. And what we need to do against that assholes is get education, understand, go to the university and study and learn about that. Okay, but not like accept that like a doctrine, like a religion, like something that is the truth. No, no, no. You take a, you need to take that knowledge for make your own criteria, and I finish with that. Okay, that's a huge question. Okay, super realistic. Yes, I think BB Glass. Yeah, Rise of Neptune can be very realistic, but I mean for a RTS game. Embargo, say Kiki, don't looks like Walter White. He looks like Yuri. Yeah, it's true. We should only be between Kiki and Chaz, no Sim City. Yeah. Why the I don't know. I don't like the games in Yuri's Revenge like playing Sim City. If I want to play Sim City, I go to play Sim City and make a nice base. And I don't like in Command and Conquer. It's not the spirit of Command and Conquer to play 90% of the match farming units and money and 10 minutes of losing war of a war. And when somebody knows that they're not gonna win, just quit. So that's a total waste. I like the frenetic games. That is why I like the Kikematamitos. Was developed by Anderson, and we think a lot of things about that. How to make it frenetic, how to force the people to not camp. I mean, there is money in center, so you can take it, but the other players want it too. So what you gonna do? You need to fight for that money, okay? So the free for all games are very interesting. Maybe all the free for all games that we play in Kikematamitos channel are like a nutshell of what is happening in this world, about the war, about what everybody want to win, you know. But in the real world, it's not about win. It's about just survive and get a better life, because this is the only one planet that we have. There is no another one. Capitalism think that they gonna make a big machine and the humans gonna survive to the destruction of the planet here when the sun destroy it, and they gonna be colonized in other galaxies. Dude, that never gonna happen, dude. The universe are expanding. That's a true. So over the time are expanding a huge speed, dude. So everything is gained far away most of time, every time far, far, far away. So it's not possible, dude. There is no resources to make that shit happen. That the capitalism one, because they don't want to accept that the capitalism is very bad for ecology, dude. I'm not talking about I am communism. The communism never happened, dude. But it's not the problem. The economical, I don't know, the economical uh, faction. I don't remember how to say it. Not matters that. The what matters is to keep in this planet surviving and get the better life that we can for before the sun destroy our civilization. But seems that we're gonna destroy our planet before the sun destroy the planet Earth. That's true. Don't trust your mainstream media and authorities. Hello, Kiki. It's me. Fuck it, Setsu. Oh, Setsu, привет, как дела? Kike, do you have problem with your super chat or sticker? I've sent super chat, but failing three. Gookie keeps refunding me. I don't know. I mean, I think because I think if you want to super chat, you need to use PayPal or other stuff because sometimes the credit cards or they it cannot be possible. Yeah, I try to make super chats to other channels with my credit card or my card and not works. And I use another payment method and works. Maybe it's the payment. Can be the word. Okay. So people, no more questions for Kikematamitos. Do you like this podcast? Do you like these videos? What do you think about keep making podcasts about this? I mean, about know about the war. I mean, I like another terms, but some the people always asking me about the war in Ukraine because it's a mainstream. Yeah, but this we can talk about other things. The one with Yuri Matamitos. My life for Yuri. Yeah. Fanatics. Yeah, that's another factor in the war that people are fanatic. Don't mix fanatism with patriotism. The patriotism is when you love your country and you don't want that your country get destroyed. You want the best for your country, and you manage to make the best. But fanatism can make people that want to fight for the country. That's fanatics. The fanatics, crazy people. Yeah, don't trust on fanatics like Murica or Mother Russian. Don't be fanatic, dude. That make you blind, dude, and do stupid things. War in Ukraine will become like a war in Afghanistan. Maybe 10 years and Russia finally give up. Yeah, that can happen. I mean, in Afghanistan happened something similar, but I think Ukraine territory is not the same that Afghanistan. So it's not, don't know. I think there is not the same, but probably can happen like that because in Afghanistan the Russians go there and USA give Stingers missiles to Taliban for so say something. I think there is not only Taliban, there are many factions, Mujahideens, and the Stingers missiles make run the Russians from Afghanistan because they cannot use the choppers because a Stinger missile is cheaper than a chopper and a chopper is expensive, so no rewards. But then USA go to Afghanistan to keep the Taliban's or make humanitarian process there. That I appreciate that, but it's not finished. Not never was finished, and now the Taliban wins there. Seems that for the nations in the air don't care too much about change the real bad things. And I really believe that the Taliban's are not a good options for Afghanistan, but they win against USA because USA run away. They don't keep it there. It's a waste of resources for USA. Yeah, some that Afghanistan was like the Russian Vietnam, you know, just like in Vietnam, they get support by the Soviet countries to the Viet Cong, and I'm not sure if, I think you say just go away from Afghanistan more for what is happening in USA that what they was really happening in Afghanistan, in Vietnam. I think USA gonna win the Vietnam War, but in USA there are many movements for the peace, and the people don't want that war because they don't they that war make looks bad to USA. So that the good people do a good thing for their country because Vietnam not was like a enemies of USA. They not was like a Al Qaeda attacking or Mexican cartels. So they don't really hate the USA, dude, and not was a danger for the country. It's very complex situations. Yeah, I like your different cast. You talk about interesting stuff. I like your cooking videos and videos on Mexican culture. Oh, I'm gonna try to offer that, but it's hard to make videos about the Mexican culture because when I go to the streets, it's not like simple. I don't know how the other YouTubers do it, but I cannot record people with my camera without their permission. You know, the people don't want to be recorded, and I have the risk if I record somebody and they know about the video and he can demand me because I am using the video and getting income from the YouTube advertisements. So it's not so easy. So I only can record with family, with friends, with people that I trust. That is what the limitation is. So it's very hard to do it. I think I need to make a format, uh, a paper that the people can put the signatures there that they accept with all the people that can appear in the video. For be honest, so that's annoying, dude. But need to be do it for protect myself, and then I'm gonna be a pile of papers to people. No mother Russia, just murder Russia, murder Russia. Oh my God, that's a good propaganda sentence. Wuha, calm down, conscript Korea. Conscript Korea. Yeah. I mean, that's very funny because it used to say, oh, North Korea is a danger for the war. It's a danger for the North Koreans, obviously, because it's a dictatorship. But I mean, North Korea never gonna attack USA, dude. That's gonna be huge stupid, dude, because USA can whip North Korea instantly. So it's not happening. North Korea regime is just making super weapons just for self-defense, just for keep USA away from them. And when USA make embargo to that to all the countries in the world, the most injured people in that countries are the innocent people. Do you think that the Kim Jong Un has bad times in Korea? He is super rich. He eat good food, had women's everything. The embargo don't do anything against the regime. It's the poor people, innocent people that live there that cannot fight against the regime that get damaged with the embargo. The same in Cuba, the same in USA. Many innocent people are getting damaged by embargoes. So that is not the way how to do this. We need to use, if they want to fight, they used to fight intelligence wars, like KGB versus CIA, like a spies wars. That can be more rewards. So not much people die, and maybe USA can take down Putin, with a very smart techniques and technologies. Use money, propaganda, whatever. But not a huge war where innocent people die. That's what I hate. Putin se pasó de pendejo. Putin y Zelensky, los dos. O sea, no es la culpa de uno, también el otro, porque el otro quería aceptar a NATO, cuando ya había una norma que se prohibía que varios países se unieran a NATO, y Ucrania está cerca de la frontera de Rusia, entonces no podía ser NATO, y no necesita ser NATO para tener una mejor calidad de vida, solo necesita, porque NATO no es un tratado de libre comercio, NATO es un tratado militar que permite a Estados Unidos mover armas a otros países. Entonces, como quien dice, Ucrania también estaba atacando a Rusia de ese modo. Entonces, los dos son unos idiotas. Ucrania no recibió ayuda, solamente tiene armas, pero realmente no recibió ayuda de ningún país. Entonces, ¿por qué está forzando a la gente a pelear algo que no pueden ganar, ¿verdad? Con Rusia, pero solamente el tiempo lo dirá. Russia attacked Korea and from to North Korea. Take it easy, man. Oh yes, yes, I know that. I mean, when in the Korea War, I mean, I have my uncle, one uncle in USA, fight in that war in Korea War. Yeah, my uncle Jesse, and what happened there is that Russia first giving mixed fighters to North Korea for say something, but the North Koreans are not was so trained for use the mix, so USA was taking a lot of mix down to, and then Russia sent Russian pilots in the mix, and they started to taking down USA aircraft. So yes, in that war, real Russians fight against Americans, real Americans. That happened there. We was very close to another big war in the Korea War. I feel huge pressure, but few foreign persons have supported me and side support words, and I feel better. But I should cry because people in Ukraine feel more worse than me and need more support than me. Yes, this is the war. It's like happened there. I am sure if Zelensky just surrenders, okay, Russia, you want that? Nobody in the back, another country, nobody gonna help me. This is a lost war. Let's accept your terms and don't make a war. Only that. That's better. That's what is happening now. That's what I told you. Why they don't do it like in Iraq? I mean, the Iraqi army don't fight against USA. They surrender because it's a lost war. It's a stupid. Okay. Yeah, most of time. I don't say totally. Okay. That's thanks, BB Glass, but I feel responsibility of these events might not be directly but indirectly. Yeah, I mean, what the Russians can do there maybe is what the hippies do it in USA, like make protests and say that we don't want that war. That war is making looks bad Russia. Russia is not like that. Okay, we don't want that behavior in government. And the people should do the same in USA. They need to stop NATO. They don't. I mean, the world don't need NATO. If they suppose that the Cold War ends, I mean, the Soviet Union disappears, but NATO never disappears. You know, that's the problem, dude. That NATO is still there. NATO need to be dissolved, dude, and only be friendly, dude. I mean, in both sides. You say people need to make protests, we need to stop NATO, and people in Russia need to make protests, we need to stop the war that make my country looks bad. That is what the people should do. Instead of saying, yes, yes, help Ukraine, yes, against Russians, or Russia, yes, 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 attack the Nazis. Yeah, I'm not sure that they are Nazis, for be honest. I mean, I said before all of that stuff I'm saying. Only the Ukrainians and Russians know what's going to happen there. But I told you people, you are victim of the propaganda in every side. In Ukrainian side, in Russian side, and both sides are propaganda. I feel sorry for the Russian conscripts that came from school and was dropped in a war without knowing what they were getting into. They are forced by the government. This makes me very sad. But I told you, yeah, innocent people are dying for maniacs. had got time with this little shit chat. Keep keep it up. I am against the war, but I don't have any bad feelings for Russians. There are many cool and many assholes in every country. The country you are from is not who you are. BB Glass? Exactly that. Very good. We need better leadership. Your uncle is saving Korea. Is one of your uncle Korea will be Soviet Union, will be a Soviet conscript. I mean, my uncle fight in the USA side. I mean, many Mexicans are in the USA Army, because the immigration. So it's not new. BB class, not so many people think like you. Yeah, and I think that problem that normal people who have neutral opinion just keep their opinion, but in media I face to only with ultra side option. Yeah, I told you, democracy is not helping. Democracy is not perfect and is bad if the people are not educated, because the majority gonna push the majority of stupids gonna push the smart people to situations that we don't want. That's what is bad with democracy. That is why sometimes I feel that when the people are, the most of the people are not well educated, maybe a dictatorship can be the best. Yeah, there are some examples in the world of dictatorships that fits violence problems, you know, and people get better quality of life because that. I mean, it's very complex situation. Some people can say that, for example, a king can be better than a president because the king has everything, so he don't desire more, and he don't gonna steal, and he love the people because he's the queen, the king. So it's very difficult to. I think, yeah, it's very hard to explain, but yeah, I think that for the best that we have is the democracy. It's not perfect, but we need to make the people get better education for make better choices in the democracy environment. David Glass, not so many people think like you, okay? The people are protesting and going to jail by thousands immediately. In Russia, yeah, I say people say that, but I'm not living in Russia. I'm not sure if that is real happen. I don't like to watch the news because the news are propaganda, dude. I mean, from one side, from the other side, I mean, they don't say the truth. That the truth is that the Russia don't want to lose the influence on that countries, okay? And USA want influence in that countries. That's the problem. So the assholes are the Russian government and USA government that push innocent people for fight, okay? For stupid shit. We don't need NATO. We don't need Russian missiles army. I mean, we just need trading. Everybody trading friendly in the world. What you have? You have paprika from India. Okay. I have hot peppers from Mexico. You do like it? This is better quality. You can buy it better price. Okay. No, thanks. China is making it better and a better price. Okay, so you are so far away, maybe I can sell it there. So and accept our economy how it is, dude. Don't make a commercial war or a military war, whatever. Just accept and make commerce, dude. That is all what you need, dude. We don't need wars. That's need to be banned. Yeah, wars and military industry is stupid, dude. It's a waste of resources, time, and contamination, bad for ecology, and we don't need it. Dude. The people are protesting. Yeah, your uncle Best. I really love you, man. Currently, in democracy, people rarely decide. We need better media. We even well, the media is selling, dude. They say whatever they want because the money talks, dude. I mean, the media is. I mean, that's not gonna happen to me. I mean, I wish to be happy if somebody tests me like that. They tell me, "Hey, Kikematamitos, I'm gonna give you $1,000 if you say that you are against Putin or against Zelensky." I wish that somebody tried that. He don't know that they cannot buy me. But what happened with the people that are in the media industry? They can be buy because they use it like a job. They need the money for survive and everything. So they sell advertisements there. They sell propaganda. That is why there is not impartial uh, networks companies. I don't know who to say. So that's a big problem. Is the corruption, the people that are can be, and the people make. I mean, is the people that consumes that content and the guys that offer that content. That's the problem. That also the people don't like to consume uh, impartial content or real content. Russia troops attacking the Ukrainian obstetrics and gynecology department. Hundreds of mothers and babies that were killed. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yes, but that was also propaganda because Russians advertised that they're gonna be attacking there. It's a fucking war, dude. Why they keep there? Why Zelensky keep the war? Why they not surrender? It's the same guilty that Putin do that Zelensky keep forcing the people to fight, dude, sending people to die. Okay, that's stupid, dude. It's like Hitler. What Hitler do? He tried to do golpe de estado. Not who to say. He want to take the power by by. Let me search it.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat. I don't know if you can say coup d'etat. Do you understand me? Okay, Hitler tried to do that. He go to jail. He say, okay, I need to do it in the democracy. So Hitler start with the propaganda and get the power by the democratic way. So what happened if Zelensky just accept surrender, okay, and try to get the freedom for the Ukrainians in a more smart resolution, like using democracy, use another stuff that can be helped to. I mean, that can be possible, but I am not sure if the Russians are like disappearing people that are against them. I'm not sure. So I told you, only Ukrainians and Russians know it. But the war definitely is a stupid solution for both sides. I need to go, guys. Okay, bye bye, BB Glass. Nice podcast, Kiski. Let me know when you are feeling like playing Rise of Nation. There is a good tool so we can play teams or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I need to learn the game because I have a long time not playing it. There is good. Yes. Why? Why wars happen in Arab countries? No one give a damn. It's propaganda, dude. I mean, maybe because people in Arab countries are not the people don't care there, and there are terrible things happening there, and nobody cares. I know it. I told you I know it, but the people don't care because the propaganda. I mean the brainwash in USA, the brainwash in Europe, the brainwash in Russia. People don't care about the innocent people. That is why I say, who are the guys that kill more Americans? Are the Mexican cartels with the drugs that make violence in USA and kill a lot of people there. Mexican cartels kill more people than Al Qaeda. Why USA don't invade Mexico and try to defend the Mexican cartels? Because in USA they are people that nobody cares. They are innocent people too, but nobody cares because they it's like that. It just cares where there is interest of power, of resources. Okay, BB Glass. Take care of yourself. Command, stay strong and confident. I try. Thanks. Oh my God, I don't speak Russian, so I don't know or Ukrainian. And Cyrillic. I don't understand how to speak Cyrillic. Okay, people. No more questions. No more questions for this podcast, so I can finish it and go to sleep now. Okay, Kike. Good night. Okay. Now I can say good night to everybody. No more questions. No more suggestions. No more suggestions. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this podcast. And I see you in the next live stream. Good night to everybody. Well, in this side of the world is getting good night. Good morning for somebody. So, bye bye. Thank you for watching this.